The outgoing president of Benin Club, Barrister Henry Omoregie, says despite the economic downturn the country experienced when he took over the mantle of leadership as president of Benin Club, his administration was able to weather the storm to achieve much for the club within his 2 years tenure.
By the time I came on board as president, January 2023, I was prepared for the job. Tasking it was, I was able to cope. At the time where the economy of the country, is not doing well. And so you can imagine the enormous financial challenge that we had to face. Because in the past, we had donations from networking companies for our projects and to keep it all running. But in my time, I was not privileged to have that because the economy was really rough. So most people don't want to release huge sums of money to support the country club. So we had to think outside the box and raise funds using our good name as a club. By so doing, we went to membership drive. We were able to attract quality membership. Not quantity, but quality members that could support the club, and that helped us survive these past 2 years. And we are able to carry out our projects through direct labor. We did not give out any contracts. We did these jobs by ourselves. Got our project team to be on site, working with our workers. We have members of this club who are qualified professionals, beauty professionals, so we involved them. And in procurement, we did bulk purchasing. That also helped us to reduce costs. And we're able to carry out our projects. As I speak, so far we have executed directly and indirectly not less than 40 projects in 2 years since I've been president.
This includes construction of new gatehouse and front of fence, construction and commissioning of a medical center sponsored by Olumide Akpata, refurbishment and rebranding of the club's main kitchen and restaurants, enhanced prompt payment of staff salaries and allowances, provision of functional CCTV around the nooks and crannies of the club, and a host of others.
We have commissioned projects. Number one is the gate that was changed. And the gatehouse itself. If you have been here before, you won't believe the kind of small huts we had there as a gatehouse. Then the frontal fence from the beginning to the end was pulled down totally and replaced with new design. I got an architect to design it for us. Then we didn't stop at that. The back fence was also old. In fact, I was sitting where a tree was growing on our fence at the back. We pulled down that tree and removed the entire fence at the back and started all over again, new foundation. It's very high now with bench wire all over down the place. In addition, we installed solar arc lights all over the back and in the entire compound, including the car park. Then the clinic, we also put cameras everywhere. So wherever I'm sitting, I've seen the entire club. I have 32 cameras that shows me almost everywhere in the club. And also we also have a wireless internet facility that we installed. So I can reach anywhere. If I observe anything, I can call. And then we acquired a 14-seater Toyota Hiace bus for the club.
Barrister Omoregie, who also hinted that as president of such elite club, daunting challenges are inevitable, maintaining that he was driven by focus and vision to pilot the affairs of the club, stressing that he would not in any way disappoint those who repose leadership trust in him.
Wonderful experience, very challenging. You need to be up and doing because you have the feet of a lot of people in your hands. We have not less than 10,000 members, of which not less than 1,350 are currently paid off for this current year, and over 100 employees, both senior and junior. You are looking for one man to manage that kind of group. You just have to be up and doing. It's a call to responsibility, and the buck stops on your desk. No excuses. The club must run smoothly, and you must carry people along. And you are the head of a 21-member management committee, of which you are the chairman and leader of the group. All eyes are on you to ensure that things are done properly in line with the club constitution. And therefore, it's a big challenge. And be cautious in handling people and handling resources. to ensure that the club runs smoothly. Therefore, as president, you must have a vision of how you want the club to be. I'm lucky that I have served previously in other capacities, and that prepared me for the task of being president.
The outgoing president stressed that the club is open to all citizens of Nigeria and not limited to Edo indigenes, noting that the Selfless Elite Club admits individuals with good characters.
Benin Club, formerly known as European Club, was founded in 1931 by purely white men, Europeans, and it was not until 1964 that the name was changed to Benin Club. And before that time, it was for use of only whites. The colonial masters were the people using this club and the members. The one for our people was the Benin Recreation Club on the other side of GROA. But in 1964, upon creation of Midwest in 1963, a lot of civil servants that were in Ibadan moved back to Benin. And they needed where they can recreate. And so they were allowed to join Benin Club. And that marked a turning point in the history of this club. For the first time, a black man emerged as the president of the club. That is Senator Olu Apata, whom we name the clinic after, uncle to Olumide Apata. He was the first black president of the club in 1964. He defeated the white man to emerge president. And in the line of presidents, I am the 48th president of the Benin Club. In that period, we've had Yorubas, Igbos as presidents. So we are totally detribalized. It's for all of us. For those who have a visible piece of livelihood and you are responsible, you are ready to conduct yourself and show decorum in relation with other people, and you have got some level in your place of work or in your business, you can apply for membership of a new club.
When asked the gains of the club, Barrister Omoregie said apart from socializing with the society bigwigs, members stand to benefit much. He opened that the club is also committed in humanitarian activities, including donations and visits to orphanages and less privileged.
Well, the major thing is socializing. It helps your networking. Who is who in this town they are here? In fact, this is the seat of the elites. The president of Benin Club is regarded as the number one elite in the city. And we have our father there as the grand patron, that is the Monoba of Benin. And then the governor of the state as the first patron. We have other patrons and trustees. But the president has his own name and position in any protocol list. So the club is well respected. And we have honorary membership for those occupying positions over the city, like the head of immigration, customs, AIG of police, commissioner of police. They are all here. Brigade commander. And that allows members to have access to them because it's from Benin Club. That's part of the network. It's not about drinking or but relating, and it helps. We try to also settle issues between members. If you have issues with a member, don't go to police or court. Try and bring it to the club to let us settle it. Because we're a family. It's a family club. It's only when it's beyond us that you can move further. But most times, such matter can be resolved. A lot of business disputes have been resolved within the club because they came to management and we looked into it and we resolved it. Most of us, like a second home to all of us. I don't even know a lot of people's houses, but I know that we meet here very often. And whenever we have events like weddings, burials, we support each other. And you see that Benin Club will turn out members. It's there. And you know how is that group? You see from Benin Club. It gives you pride that you're in that group. But you will get both material support and even moral support from members when you have any needs.
Barrister Henry Ogbemudia Omoregie had served as vice president and twice secretary of Benin Club.